Individuals who are chronically unemployed or underemployed can receive personal assistance to enhance their employment skills at the TCU Foundation Job Center at the Indianapolis Public Library's downtown Central Library. A $15,000 grant from the Teachers Credit Union Foundation in support of the Job Center was announced at ceremonies in September at Central Library. Job centers were launched at various library locations in June 2011 in partnership with Employ Indy, the nonprofit workforce investment board for Marion County, as well as Work One, a local specialist in career counseling and programming. Visitors to the Job Center receive one-on-one support from Work One specialists and library computer assistants in using electronic resources in the job search process.
Well, we're really excited about this partnership between the TCU Foundation and the Indianapolis Library. It comes from our roots of people helping people. We were founded in 1931, and it was a group of teachers that got together to help each other out. And again today, 81 years later, we're helping people in a little different fashion, but really trying to tackle the problems that we face and the unemployment rate in the economy, and giving people access to the education and the access to the internet is really a powerful part, because they both complement each other and one's can't be done without the other. And so it's a great partnership with the library. We're really excited about it. We're really looking forward to tackling some of the tough problems we face and really helping people and putting people back on their feet and getting them where they need to go. And it starts with the people. It's educating them and gaining workforce skills that can better our community and the economy, and it is a very circular motion. We have 5 strategic commitments, and our second is a commitment to community, and it's really all boats rise in high tides, and we look at just not helping our members, but helping the community be a better place to live and work.
We're very excited. You know, the job centers are proving their value. And so it's really exciting when a good concept starts to develop even more traction. And the fact that the TCU Foundation has recognized the value of the job centers here in Indianapolis and has stepped up with a $15,000 donation to help us staff this center is really critical. Just having the equipment's not enough. Having a partner to help make sure there's somebody in here to give advice and direction and coaching is key. The taxpayer dollars do a lot, and the library's in a better position than it was a year ago. But we still have constant demands that are out there, things that we know we could help with if we could figure out how to deploy the staff. And this contribution to our foundation from the TCU Foundation means we're going to be able to staff this center for the next year. For some of the folks who use this center, they really are at the starting point. We have people who come in here who want to apply for a job and they don't even have an email address yet. Now, they might know about computers a little bit because they might have been on a computer in the library looking at a YouTube video or something, but they don't even have an email address sometimes. So they can come in here and they can start at the very beginning if that's where they are. They may have that and they may not have a resume. So the staff that's in here working with them can coach them on resume production, and they can walk out of here with a finished resume. They then can go online to all the different sites where you find jobs, and many of us know where they are because we've looked over the years, and they can go on those sites with the help from the coaches and identify the jobs that are right for them, either location-wise or skill or interest, whatever. Then they can take the next step and actually fill out the application to the job, send it to that company, make sure that that resume has been transmitted online. They can come back then for subsequent weeks and check on the status of it. These are folks, if they don't have an email, they don't have a computer at home, they can't even check on the status of their application without coming back to the lab again. So people might come 6 or 7 times working in the lab until they finally land a job. And we've had great success stories of that.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's just very reaffirming to know that you can help people get back in the game. And the number of adults whose job has changed or disappeared and they're starting over again, that's where you really find it rewarding, because you're seeing people who are beginning to have their self-confidence kind of shaken because of what's happened to them in the job market, and they need to get back in the game, and they're able to do it here.
We provide them all aspects of their job search and sometimes help with career decision making, where they want to be in the future. And as we found out, many people come in, they haven't done a job search in a long time, and the rules and processes have kind of changed in doing job searches these days. They have to set up their resume differently than they did before. They have to target that resume specifically to the kind of job that they're interested in. They have to identify the kind of companies that they want to work for. The internet resources give them a lot of ability to do this all from one location, like the library here, but it's a different format than they were used to doing before. So we're able to work with people one-on-one in that kind of format and walk them through the processes, find out where they're at, what they need to do next, what their goals are, what kind of job they're searching for. And it's very, very rewarding when we get somebody who comes back and says to us, "You won't be seeing me anymore, I got my job."